This is Artificial ADC, where Atobe-sama and I, Kwanstein, are just going to talk about all things related to gaming. In this video, we talked, a bit briefly about multiplayer, mainly the big name shooters like Call of Duty 4 and Killzone 2 and whatnot. So, this is how our discussion went. It's not much, but it should prove to be interesting.
And I'm quite disillusioned with multiplayer lately.
Have you been playing a lot or a little bit too much?
Well, yeah, I always did too much with the shooting and stuff. I mean, Killzone's still fun just because it's one game where you can kind of look past all the crazy like spawn camping and people just using rockets just for the hell of it. When you look past it, just because of like the feeling the game has of like pulling you into it, it's the whole like grenades going off everywhere and the
Right.
explosions actually rock the screen and then you have dust obscuring your view and stuff. So it's just like it really gives this feeling of a battlefield, even more so than like Call of Duty with you're always hearing explosions all over the place.
Yeah, it definitely does. Uh,
I just like that. It's a game you can get into even and you don't get tired of it even after the millionth time you're killed in one shot by a shotgun from across the room.
there's so many different ways to die in that game too. You got like turrets, sniper fire that are like invisible. And,
Right, so it's so much to watch out for. You don't really worry about dying. No, it's not that dying should be the problem. People think this is a game about killing people. It's not. It's objective based. You do the
mhm.
objective if you want to win.
And you work in
Generally,
teams. It's really cool.
generally I have more points than like the entire opposing team combined, but you know what? They won because they're protecting and like sacrificing themselves to keep us away from the bomb.
Yeah, yeah, that's really fun. I love the like the C4. What is it called? Like search and destroy. Those are really
Right?
fun.
They can call it whatever they want. It's placing a bomb. It's no different than it's been from Counter Strike 10 years ago.
Right. But
Or
that's
well,
what makes it
okay, it
so much
wasn't that
fun.
long.
You're just protecting a plot place for forever. Except Counter
Right. Well,
Strike, you die
now,
once and that's it.
yeah. Well, I think that's it was taking out that. It was like putting in respawning. That's like the biggest thing that makes shooters so accessible now. With Call of Duty, there isn't even a timer. You hit square to
Yeah.
to skip the kill cam and respawn, and you're immediately back in there running in. So you just throw yourself at the place and like keep getting killed, keep coming back. It never feels like you're actually, you
There's
know,
no pause. You just keep on killing and dying. It's
right.
not.
It never feels like you should worry about it. It's like, oh, I died 30 times. So what? I don't feel like I died so many times.
Yeah, my kill death ratio is 0.1. I don't care. Just keep on killing.
I don't care. My job is to distract him long enough for another guy to shoot him. Or no, my job is to get close enough to him so when he kills me, my martyrdom grenade kills
Right.
him.
Right. What a game. It's hilarious.
Eventually, I could only play that game on hardcore. I mean, at least in then people at least were smart enough not to use martyrdom because you kill your teammates.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So there was that. Uh, I don't know.
Yeah.
That game's just different. They're gonna have sticky grenades now, so it's so much to look at in that game. It is fun, but but it's the whole like you give someone first time someone plays the game and you can go on a killing spree and like get first in that match because there just isn't anything to it. You can just run and shoot and
That's
you
all it is. You're
survive.
just running and you're just spraying and praying. And, you
The
hope
way they
for.
designed the game, that P90 is like the strongest weapon in the history of gaming.
Yeah, it's
You
because the rate
just
of fire is amazing.
Yeah, the game seems to favor like number of hits over like well-placed hits.
Yeah. Although
So
it still ends up being well placed hits sometime. It's just random. It's like I didn't even aim for the head, but oh, headshot, nice.
right, yeah, but think about it. More bullets means more chances for the game to randomly give you a
Right,
headshot.
that's true.
I've had so many times I'll be like, I'm lying on the ground. All I could do is manage to like spray the guy's feet, and I get headshots from it. You know, it's like, wow, that was some current or something. Like this crazy shift in the wind that like carried my bullet upward 5 feet. It's like I want to recreate that.
They should have the like for Call of Duty games, they should have something like Halo 3, like
Hmm.
you can record your footage for that. That'd be interesting for a Call of Duty game.
Right. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think all the recording space is maxed out with the kill cams
Right.
and all that. That's got to be kept somewhere. But yeah, I don't know about making the films. I think the films ultimately hurt Halo because now we have millions of videos on the internet of really weird, illogical things happening, like getting killed by traffic cones or watching plasma grenades just disappear.
It's hilarious though. I like watching the Rocket baseball stuff. That never gets old to me.
Yeah, it's a game where I mean, the game doesn't have to be perfect, you know. I say the gameplay doesn't even have to work, you know. I don't think it works. I don't like it, but the game just has possibilities. Like the physics are so strange that yeah, people come up with stuff like Rocket Baseball.
It's great. It's great to watch. I don't know. I never played Rocket baseball. I only watched it on YouTube, but hey, it's fun.
Yeah. And then of course you can build your own levels, so like you do some strange stuff in there. Uh Every game's more fun just kind of on a local thing, just playing with a few people on the couch.
Yeah.
That's what we need. That's why fighting games never needed to be online. It's only like a one-on-one thing. Like how hard is it to get one person to sit next to you and you can play?
Right. It's a good option though, cause my friend and I, we were looking for like split screen games last time. There's hardly
Yeah.
any. So we ended up just going like, okay, so we should probably just get like Street Fighter, because there's really nothing else.
Yeah, it's not split screen, but you are both on the screen.
Yeah, I
Like
mean, there's
close
hardly
enough.
any game like that these days. Like,
Well,
well, even
the shooters all have them, you know.
I mean,
And even you play a Halo or Resistance and you can take the split screen online.
yeah, but it's not. I don't know. I mean, like Killzone doesn't have split screen. A whole bunch of like, there's so many shooters that don't have split screen these days, and so many even racing games. Grid doesn't have split screen. Like, that's blasphemy.
And that would be nice.
So that was our talk on multiplayer shooters like Killzone 2, Call of Duty 4, and Halo 3. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Look forward to more AI stuff in the future.